Michael's got that hair, man. He's got rock star hair.
I know, he does. Yeah. He does.
Hey, everybody. What's up? I'm so excited to be here with my next guest, which is Christophe Baron of Bionic Wines. Christophe's family dates back to the mid-17th century in Charlie-sur-Marne and Champagne. How do you say that?
Charlie-sur-Marne. Great pronunciation. You did just perfect.
And he studied viticulture in Champagne and Burgundy. And after meeting an American in Burgundy, Christophe was convinced to head west to Oregon and Washington and discovered their stony vineyards. He bought his first vineyard, Cayuse, in 1997. He now farms that biodynamically. He has, as you will come to see, an unstoppable energy. He's impeccable sense of style.
As you can see, this is not my fault, but I'll tell you why I'm like that.
Yeah. He has a lot of ambition, and he has just the utmost respect for the land. His Bionic Wines portfolio is mind-boggling. Includes Champagne Christophe Baron, Cayuse, Hors Category, Horsepower, and No Girls.
Indeed.
Christophe's wines have reached cult status along with critical acclaim. We got so much stuff. I got to turn the page. Welcome, Christophe.
Merci. Welcome to you guys too.
Yes.
Thank you for having me. Hey, you mentioned, you notice my style.
Yeah, I love your style.
The glasses like this and the beads and everything.
Yeah.
We are not in the New Orleans here. We are in Paso, Robles. Yes, we are the Hospice de Rhone. It's 2022. All right, and we are having a great time.
Yes.
And then somebody at the table told me, hey, you've got the black,
that black guy who drinks wine.
The black one guy at 120, and then I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna be late, so I grab a bottle of this wonderful rosé. This is the reason why I've got those rosé glasses right there, and this is to clean the palate, and then from there we'll go to our wine. So very exciting to be here. What's going on?
Well, first of all,
tell me.
He's set for you didn't know they were having the shades, but his roses on his shirt.
Yes.
Come on.
French shirt right here. Indeed. I've got style. I'm French.
It's true. You fucking, America, we hate French dudes. Like, French dudes come to the wine tasting, and it's like, the accent, it's done.
I know.
It's over.
I'm sorry about it.
It just fucking sucks.
All right.
So, listen, we don't have a whole lot of time, so I'm just going to jump right in because there's so much, to talk about. Tell everybody, about how first of all, about your family and your history in Champagne.
In Champagne, like you said, we are from Champagne. We are from an area that we are very close to Paris. We live about an hour northeast of Paris, and we've been living in the same village called Charlie-sur-Marne since the 17th century.
Wow.
Along the Marne Valley, we are tending vineyards there. We have proof on paper that we've been actually farmers and vignerons there since 1677. So this is all we do.
Yeah. It's literally in your blood.
In my blood, in my veins, indeed.
Wake up and have a glass of champagne every morning?
I wish. Depends of the occasion, but quite often we do.
So you did study viticulture though,
yes.
and then who was this American you met that kind of spurred your interest in the New World?
Okay, from Champagne, I transferred in Burgundy.
Okay.
There, and I spent 3 years there in Beaune, in Dijon, and I met an American guy there who bought some land in Willamette Valley at the time. Mm-hmm. And at the time, there was DDO, Domaine Drouin, Oregon, was a big buzz in Burgundy and in Beaune, and I really wanted to come to the United States and actually to discover and see what was going on. This is how I ended up being in the Pacific Northwest.
Okay. And then, now you said your family makes champagne, you make champagne. You were in Burgundy, so you were talking Chardonnay and Pinot Noir, and originally that's what you were going to do in the New World.
This is what I was going to do. I was definitely dreaming about buying a piece of land in the Willamette Valley, probably near Dundee, 10 or 20 acres there, and planting Pinot Noir and Chardonnay. And I knew that was my destiny in the New World. I really knew that. Because I'm going to be the next wine. I'm not going to work on the Drouin family cocktail. I say cocktail or
cocktail.
Or cocktail.
No, yeah.
It's a cocktail. Cocktail is the same,
Cocktail, cocktail.
The same, right?
It's all good.
You got it. And then but I was visiting a friend in Walla Walla because I spent about a year there. And then everywhere I will go, I have my French atlas, and I will show photograph of what was going on in the world of wine. And I show the photograph of Châteauneuf-du-Pape with all those stones.
Yep.
I said, look, in France, we grow vineyard in very inhospitable, very rugged type of terroir. And he goes like, oh, I know where there's stones like this in the Walla Walla Valley. I said, really? I said, yeah. I said, next day. I said, please take me there. I want to see that before I go back to the Willamette Valley. And that's it. That's how it started, being in Walla Walla.
Yeah. So you're in the Rocks district, correct?
Well, there is the art district and there's the stones. My heart is in the stones.
Okay.
You know, in French, in France we have like 10 words for the same thing.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
But cobblestone caillou. Caillou in French means stones.
Okay.
That's
a cayuse. Okay.
Exactly, and that's the reason why. That's the reason why, for me, stones are a little more appropriate than the other word.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong about that. You know, I'm French.
I don't say, the French. Got to be difficult, right?
Always difficult. So difficult, indeed.
Très difficile.
Très, très difficile, indeed.
So, so you saw the stones.
Yes.
And you said, fuck it, I'm going to make Syrah and Grenache.
Yes. That was it back in 1997. That was pure serendipity. This is how it happens. You know, you're like, when I'm not moving to Willamette Valley, I'm staying in Walla Walla. Believe me, Walla Walla at the time was not what it is right now.
Yes, yeah.
You know, for a 23-year-old French man, he was quite different. The nightlife was different. Everything was different, right? But you know what? I decided that, hey, this is an opportunity to create something very, very special. So therefore, I decided to stick and stay in Walla Walla.
Oh, very cool, very cool. So you have the overarching Bionic wines. I don't know what your corporate structure is, but then you have horsepower, which you did a seminar earlier. Tell people about horsepower, like what the concept behind the vineyard is.
I mean, horsepower. It's. Oh my God! How to start? We only have 15 minutes.
I know. We're going to get you on the podcast in New York, Harmon. Bring Christophe out.
Yes, Harmon, Skurnik, please bring the Bionic Frog to New York. Yeah, I'll be there next week, by the way.
Really?
Yes, because we have the Skurnik.
You have to agree GPC? All right. Yes. Now I got to go book in the studio time. We're supposed to be taking a break, but this is what happens. Like you coming to town. All right, so we'll hook it up. All right, perfect.
All right. So, I mean, the thing is, horsepower is a hoofbeat of tradition.
Yeah.
This is high-density vineyards in the Walla Walla Valley. Mm-hmm. It's 3 by 3 feet, or 3.5 by 3.5. Mm-hmm. It's very, very condensed, and it creates like a pure essence of terroir here. I mean, the stones are very beautiful. The terroir is unique and different than everywhere you can go to the world. The wines are very, very unique and beautiful. Then horsepower, it pushed the envelope even further in terms of opening that gate of terroir. Mm-hmm. You know, because of that, it creates a microclimate. There's a lot of shade in between the rows through the fruit zone, and that means like it reaches physiological ripeness at lower bricks. So you have wines at like 13.5% alcohol.
Yep.
Most likely with a lot of Severiness, black olive, meaty character.
Yeah.
It's very, very unique.
Yeah, no, they're definitely on the savory side of Syrah, for sure, you know. Because we're here in Paso Robles, you know, it gets hot here. So different style of wine. In the seminar, you know, you were that Jeb Dunnick moderated. You said, I think you even said, the wines, why do you find your wines can be polarizing?
They are polarizing because they're completely different. I mean, if you're mainstream, that means like everybody loves the wine.
Yeah.
And it's boring. You know, what you want to do is like something, it's like art.
Yeah.
It's like Impressionism versus modern art. I like both, but some people cannot stand modern art. Mm-hmm. They prefer, you know, to look at a beautiful Van Gogh, Renoir, Monet, Gauguin, painting, and there's nothing wrong about that. It's just a matter of taste.
Yeah.
That's the reason why I said those wines are very polarizing. And in my opinion, if you create something like that, in my words, mission accomplished.
I love it. So I gotta ask, No Girls. What is that name about, right?
No girls.
You haven't got any shit for that, man?
Hey, even Skurnik don't want to carry the wine.
Yeah.
They don't want. I mean, Herman and David and they don't want to carry it. I don't know about that. No offense. I know. I mean, 50% of the ladies think it's completely outrageous,
right,
and the other 50% is like horsepower. But let's put it this way: in Walla Walla in 2002, I bought some building downtown on Main Street between 4th and 5th, and those were the oldest brothel in Walla Walla, still in service until the mid-50s.
Wow.
And I bought them, and nothing has changed. All right? And a lot of people ask me what I want to do with those buildings. Well, you know what I want to do. I want to renovate. No, I want those buildings. Those buildings are like the shame of downtown Walla Walla.
Right.
And one day they are going to be the pride, the proud. How you say that?
The pride of
of downtown at some point.
Yeah.
Yes. And inside, No Girls. When you go up the stairway there, I mean, on the top, on the second floor, there's a sign, hand painting in red. It says No Girls. That means when they close the business, they close it for good. And that's the reason why. So we thought that would be great to use these on the label because, Walla Walla, 100 years ago, was not as glamorous than it is now with the wine industry.
Yeah.
Right? That's all it is.
Yeah.
So it's like never forget your roots.
Absolutely. I love that.
Never. So that's the reason why for us it was very important to take care of that. And remember that sign.
That's so cool. So what are you most proud of as a winemaker?
Oh, what am I most proud of? For me, my team.
Oh, I love it.
First of all, I'm not a winemaker.
You're a vigneron.
I'm a vigneron.
Yeah.
A vigneron. I'm a wine grower. I'm a wine creator. I sell wines. I have to sell wines with the team, and I'm a wine lover. And I drink wine all the time. This is what a vigneron is. And my team, as a vigneron, is the most important thing. You can have all the great ideas. If you don't have the best team and the dream team, this doesn't happen. Things doesn't happen. So this is my pride, my team.
Yeah. And so what are you most excited about Hospice this year?
About Hospice this year?
Yeah.
It's back! It's back, and look at that in style. We're drinking. We're having fun. Tonight we're going to have a vigneron dinner downtown. We're going to get cocktails. We're going to wake up tomorrow morning, maybe a little hangover. It's okay. It's the Hospice de Rhone. There's nothing wrong about that. We are alive. We love it.
Well, right on. Thank you so much, Christophe, for coming to chat for a few minutes.
Right.
Tell everybody how they can find you, be a part of the whole Bionic wine family.
Ooh, that's, my goodness, it's a tough question. I don't know, maybe a QR code somewhere. I have no idea. Go on our website, bionicwines.com, BIONIC wines.com. And there's the umbrella. This is the umbrella, and we have all our different domains. Okay. All the lists are closed. We are sold out. We have waiting list. But guess what? Today, if you sign today, because of the Hospice de Rhone, today is your day. Today's your day. I'm opening the list. We are opening the list for friends and people who want to be right on the list today because of the Hospice de Rhone. One day only. Yes.
Awesome, man.
That's it.
Awesome. Well, thanks again. Appreciate you. Looking forward to drinking some cocktails with you.
Maybe.
Waking up banged up tomorrow,
All right. All right. Good. Thank you very much.
Get the kiss.
Hey, and cheers. Santé. Yes. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot to put my lipstick on. I don't have to do it again.
Get my wife. I get my drive. Exactly. My wife wears this. She's like, she
Awesome, man. All right.
Oh, my gosh. Christophe, thank you so much.
How long are you staying?